Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if you are new here. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but I want to get back into the swing of things. Life stuff just got in the way. Anyway, today I have my Sephora VIB sale haul for you guys, and I'm even going to be putting on a couple of bits and pieces that I picked up and also sharing with you my recommendations for those VIB and Beauty Insider members who have not had a chance to shop yet and you are going to get your shop on this weekend. So without further ado, let's dive on in. First up, I have bought a lot of skincare stuff recently because I am actually getting ready for a big trip to Europe this summer. I am going to my friend's wedding in Sweden, and then I will also be doing some other traveling around with my husband and potentially meeting up with a friend or two somewhere in Europe along the way if our travel plans line up. So when I have a big trip coming up, I tend to go a little crazy with the shopping. You know, I did some damage this time around. I'm not ashamed though, because this is all stuff that I was gonna buy anyway, and the Sephora sale just helped me out a little bit. So let's start with some skincare, shall we? First up, I picked up another bottle of the Kiehls Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I love this. It's just a staple in my skincare routine, and I figured why not pick it up in the sale when I can get a little bit of a discount. Something else that is a big staple for me that I just love to death, it's kind of dusty from the packaging, is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is just a fantastic, very basic, very effective cleansing balm. There's no lush scent to it or anything like that. It's just your standard cleansing balm, but it does its job so well. It doesn't leave your skin dry or tight at all afterwards either. Another thing that I picked up that I'm going to be testing out and potentially using on my long haul flight skincare routine is the Henriksen Truth Serum. I've heard that vitamin C is so great for your skin, so I want to be incorporating that a little bit more. I got the mini size too because the full size is $48 and I didn't want to commit to it if I don't love it. So we're gonna test this out, see how that goes. I will keep you updated. Another little treat for myself on this long haul flight that I'm going to be taking. I've wanted this product for ages, but I will not be shelling out the money for the full size of it. It is the Omorovicza Queen of Hungary Mist. I have heard so many amazing things about this product for so long, but I think that the full size, even though the full size is like 3 ounces, it's like $90. So I got the 1 ounce size. Look how cute it is. It's just tiny. And this is like the epitome of facial sprays I've heard. Let's give it a try actually. My skin's feeling a little bit dry and I am gonna put on a few products too. Oh, and I got my hair cut. How do you guys like it? I just felt like a change. My hair was literally down past my boobs and I just figured I needed to get it chopped off before it gets hot in the summer. I've heard amazing things about this, so this is the first time I'm using it. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it smells like jasmine. That feels really nice. Oh. Ooh, it's very cooling. It's gonna be brilliant on a long haul flight. Lately, I have been wanting to switch up my brow products just a little bit, so I went a little crazy and bought just a few here. The first of which is the Kevyn Aucoin Precision Brow Pencil in, I think this is dark brunette, and it's one of those teeny tiny little brow pencils, and then it's got a spoolie on the end. Next up, I bought 2 brow products from Benefit. I have finally given into the hype and picked some of these up. I resisted for the longest time because I'm not really the biggest fan of the packaging. I tend to like more understated things, and this is wha-bam, like silver, like way out there, whimsical packaging. I actually have tried this before. So I was in Ulta about a month ago. I tried on the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 6. It's the darkest one that they do. And then also the 24-hour brow setter, which is just a clear brow gel. That is it for brows. Next up, let's get the 100-point perk and the samples out of the way that I picked up. I grabbed the Atelier Cologne Clementine, California travel spray. This is a really great 100-point perk. It's actually very big and it comes in a travel spray. Very convenient. I love when little things come like this with a spray instead of the roller ball, because I feel like you can get more of a true taste of how the fragrance works. I gave this a sniff before, and to be honest, I was expecting it to be a little bit more citrusy. It's a lot more kind of fresh and green than I was expecting, but it's not bad. It's definitely a nice, refreshing fragrance. I might, oh, it's kind of grapefruity. I don't know, but it's an interesting scent. I didn't even look up what the notes are. I just kind of picked it up. Oh, it has the notes on here. Clementine, star anise, and vetiver. I think I prefer their orange sanguine fragrance a little bit better just because it's a little bit more citrusy than this. This is a lot more green, and definitely the vetiver is really coming out on my skin. I guess went on a little bit of a concealer binge with the samples because I chose 3 of them for my 3 samples. The first one that I got is the Clinique, what is it called? Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. It just comes on a little card like this. We have the shade Very Fair, Moderately Fair, and Deep 26. And then I also got the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Again, it comes with 3 different shades. I tried this yesterday because the next one I am actually going to try on camera today. I tried this yesterday in the shade 1N, and it is fabulous. Just putting it on bare skin without any foundation on, it really did a good job of brightening and concealing my under eyes, and I really, really liked that. And then the one that I'm going to be trying on today is the YSL All Hours Full Coverage Concealer. This has been out for a while, but I've never given it a shot. I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. The Replica Music Festival fragrance. I love this line of fragrances so much. I have 2 full sizes in Jazz Club and Lazy Sunday Morning, and then I have the Rollerball and Beach Walk and Lazy Sunday Morning to have as a travel size of the full size, and then I have a travel spray of Jazz Club as well. So I'm really, really excited to have this in my collection now. I've been trying it out for a while. I'm not one to buy a fragrance without thoroughly testing it out because it is a bigger ticket item and I don't want to waste money on something that I don't know if I'm gonna love it or not. It is so beautiful. It's such a great sexy fragrance for the summer because it's kind of sweet and fruity, but then you've also got the patchouli. I don't want to ruin the box, but I can't get it open. It's got, then it's got the patchouli and fresh cannabis scent added to it. I think it works really great on in warm weather on skin that's maybe a little bit sweaty. It smells really nice. Their bottles are just beautiful. I'm actually going to put this one on because I just love it so much, and I know I love it. I don't really smell the marijuana in it, to be honest. I just kind of smell the patchouli, and I think it even said there were notes of like red apple in here too. I don't know. It's a great fragrance. If you get a chance, go try it out in the store. It's just a beautiful scent to have in your collection. If you're going to be picking up a fragrance in the Sephora sale, I definitely recommend this line. You really can't go wrong with it. I haven't smelled anything except there's only one that I've smelled that I didn't really like very much. Then I picked up the RMS Living Luminizer. I wanted to try this for a little while now. I figured it would be a really great highlighter to use on days when I'm not going to be putting on a whole lot of makeup. I just figured that this would be a really nice, light, subtle highlighter to have on your face on a daily basis when you're not wearing a whole lot of makeup. I'm excited to try it again. I tried it once in store and I liked it a lot, so I'm looking forward to putting that on my face today. I picked up another eyeshadow palette even though I need it like a kick in the head. Soft Glam. It pulled me in. It sucked me in. I really wanted to try it. The shades are just so pretty. And I've wanted to try the, the warm eyeshadow trend for a while now, so I think this is a great way to experiment because they are warmer than I typically go for, but they're still not like, they're not as out there as the Naked Heat palette. So I'm such a neutrals girl, but I love the rose pink. I'm super excited to try rose pink. And also glistening I know is really, really pretty. And then sultry, everyone's going nuts for the bronze shade. I think it looks a little bit yellow for me, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot at some point. And you bet your ass I'm going to be putting this on my face today for you guys. And I'm going to be doing a pretty natural kind of everyday look because I've seen so many people trial this out with really smoky, beautiful, going out type of looks. But I am going to try doing a nice, subtle, everyday neutral look that, you can get away with even going to work in. And then last but not least, Tom Ford lipstick in the shade Bad Lieutenant. I've been looking for another nude lipstick for a while now that's a little bit lighter than my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and Pillow Talk. I know I have Valentine, but it's kind of a more peachy nude, so I was looking for more of a neutral kind of pinky nude, and I think that I really found it with this one. It's just a really gorgeous, subtle color, and I'm going to be putting this on my lips today as well. Without further ado, let's jump on in here. I'll start with my favorite foundation as of late, which is definitely a recommendation from me as well to pick up in the sale. It is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Skin Weightless Foundation. That's what I'm going to wear today. I'm just going to apply it with a beauty blender. Another foundation that I absolutely adore from Sephora. Let me actually go ahead and pull my hair back a little bit. Just get it out of my face. Another foundation that I absolutely adore from Sephora is the Armani Luminous Silk, and I have it in the shade number 4. It's a really great foundation, but I have it in a pretty small travel size, and I'm wanting to save it for as long as I can, and I'm almost running out of it, so I'm not going to use it. I'm also not going anywhere crazy fancy today, but Armani Luminous Silk is definitely an HG foundation for me in terms of like when I want to go out at night. It's also beautiful in photographs. I love this foundation in particular for work or just for an everyday basis. It is what it says it is. It's a long wearing foundation, especially on even on my oily skin. It's a pretty long wearing foundation, and I prefer to apply it with a beauty blender. It's also really beautifully applied with your hands too, and also looks great with a brush, so you just can't go wrong with this one. I have the shade Warm Ivory 1. Ugh, reach over there. So now I'm going to give the All Hours Concealer a try because I'm really curious about this. Let's see, I think I'm going to go with N1 Porcelain Cool because I want it a little bit pink for my under eyes. Doesn't have a scent to it. Sorry, I've just got to look at my mirror over here. I'm actually going to put this on with my finger. Why not? Whoa, yeah, that's definitely full coverage. It looks a lot more full on camera than it does in person, but ooh, that's nice. Might have to pick this up on round 2 of the Sephora sale for me. I am ashamed to admit that I am VIB Rouge, which means I spent an ungodly amount of money in Sephora this past year. On the one hand, I'm ashamed. On the other, sorry, not sorry. YOLO, right? God, I sound so stupid when I try to say cool, like, on trend lingo. Wow, I love this concealer. I might like this even more than my Clarins one. I'll keep it in mind. You know what this reminds me a lot of is my Bobbi Brown corrector. Just a little bit creamier. Blends in beautifully. But now let's do eye primer. Gonna use my NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, my favorite eye primer of all. This is definitely a recommendation for the Sephora sale if you're in need of an eye primer. This is my holy grail. It controls oil on my eyes like nothing else. It's just absolutely amazing. All right, so let that set. I'm gonna move on to brows with the Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade number 6. Do need a little mirror. I like the Petite Heat. Yet another recommendation. This is pretty haphazard and kind of all over the place, but another recommendation at the Sephora sale is the Urban Decay Petite Heat palette. It's got a great mirror too. Always, always, always I like to brush up the hairs on my brows first. I'm just gonna speed you guys through the brow process because it's boring and it takes me a while. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. Alrighty, there we go. Eyebrows done. Definitely went a little bit too heavy on this side. Good eyebrow, turned out good as always, and this one a little darker than I wanted, but we'll roll with it. God, this one is just so perfect, and then this one is like, it's the ugly stepsister. There's always one. Is there anything more satisfying than this? Brand new, fresh mirror. Look at that. I'm super excited about this. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in a little closer. Trusty Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow brush. Everyone is going in with orange soda as a transition color, and I'm no different. Gonna check it out. Does have a lot of kickback, but I was expecting that. That's nice. It's pretty subtle, which is good. I prefer subtle to super, super pigmented that's really hard to control and blend. Oh, that's not as like yellowy orange on me as I was expecting, which is good. I'm gonna do burnt orange on the other eye as a transition. color. See how similar this is to the Petite Heat, if at all. Ooh, I like that one a lot better as a transition color. If you just go in really, really light. I'll take a little bit of orange soda on top. And a little bit of burnt orange on top of the other one. Take a tiny little bit of Rustic. Is that it? Yep, of Rustic, and just put it in the outer corner just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. And I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush and just run it under my eyes. I'm gonna take my Chanel number 2 brush and grab the shade Glistening right there. Looks like a really pretty neutral champagne-y kind of color. Yeah, I was right. It's a pretty color. It's just a very, very neutral kind of shimmery champagne, which is what I'm looking for today. And then I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques base shadow brush and blend everything a little bit. I think that does the trick. That's really pretty. Then I'm just gonna go back with my Charlotte Tilbury brush and take the shade Tempera as a brow highlight. I do like a subtly shimmery cream shade as brow highlight. I think it blends everything together really nicely. All right, that is it for the eyes. Overall, I really like it. I'm gonna turn off the camera and put on the rest of my makeup and then come back to you for the lipstick. All right guys, I am back. I have just applied a little bit of mascara and some bronzer and some blush, and I realized I almost forgot to apply the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer on camera for you guys, so I'm gonna do that now. But now I'm just placing it on my cheekbones, and it is very, very subtle. But that's kind of what I wanted. Again, this is something that I could wear like to work, or even just on top of skin where I don't have any makeup on at all, in just a, you know, like a little bit of concealer and then maybe some bronzer. And I've heard that this doesn't last so well on oily skin, but I said sod it. I just wanted to try it. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Look, it's just like a nice little lit from within glow. And then I'm not one for tip of the nose highlight, but I will go down the bridge of my nose there. Now on to the very last thing. This is not going to take too much longer. I dropped my beauty blender. Gonna try out the Tom Ford Bad Lieutenant. I have tried this on before in the store. I am really excited about this beautiful nude, and I just put on some Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk to line and fill in my lips just a bit. Ooh, digging this, digging everything so far. Oh, look at the Living Luminizer. So pretty. I'm loving the eyeshadow. This is a really good makeup look. I would totally wear this. Maybe not the lipstick. Might wear a different lipstick to work, but other than that, totally would wear all of this. All right, you guys, that is it for my Sephora Spring Bonus haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back again real soon. On your way out, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and even hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when I post a new video. I look forward to being a little bit more regular with my schedule and hopping back into the one time a week routine, and I will see y'all again real soon. Bye.